What's up, everyone, and welcome back. It is Tuesday night, and it is time for some more BetRivers poker right here on Twitch. We are gonna get things rolling here. Go ahead and get the table titles the way they should be here. Dollar Brawl, PKO, and we are in the $50 grant for this one. 3 tabling at the moment, and we're gonna switch over to the $20 monster where we've got ace king suited. Oh, not bad over here either. Ace king suited here, we see a limp. That's gonna be enough for me to jam over the top here with 13 bigs to my name. We're gonna just be all in, I think. Yeah, at a little bit deeper depth, I think I would just flat here, or not just flat, just raise here, but I don't think we were like non-all-in raise off of this stack depth, really. Ace king versus sevens. Hopefully it wasn't a bad omen that we saw the sevens on the other table. Let's get there with the ace king. We get there. Now let's just hold. Gorgeous. Up to 29 big blinds and 8th of 35. Great way to kick off the stream. Hope everybody's having a good night. My week is off to a pretty good start. Had a work from home day yesterday. Had my usual Tuesday in office day today. After I went to the office, I got to come directly to watch my little girl in some swim lessons. Casey usually takes her those, and I don't usually get to. Haven't gotten to see them so far, but it's her second to last one, and I wanted to see her progress, and she's doing great. She's got the. She can do some underwater swimming. She can do some freestyle. She can do some. She can do some freestyle, she can do some backstroke, and she's only 17. No, I'm just kidding. She's 7. She is 7 years old. And I think she's going to have even more fun this summer now swimming at the beach. We go to my in-laws have a condo that has a pool built into the complex, and she spends a lot of time in that pool. Even when it's not really warm enough to be in that pool, unfortunately, for mom and dad. She loves it. Can't get enough of it. Sometimes wish she could get enough of it, but I try to be. Pardon me as I drop my poker chips. Is that a tell? I endeavor to be a dad who says yes. I try to be a person who says yes, but that has its limitations because I also try to be disciplined and healthy and things like that. But when it comes to my little girl, when she asks me to do things, I try to just be a dad who says yes, because I think that's what I want her to remember. I think I don't want her to think like, oh, dad, didn't want to play with me, interact with me, etc., etc. I want her to, yeah. I want her to remember her dad saying yes and doing fun things with her, being willing to do fun things with her. I'm gonna raise here with queen 6. Four or 3 is gonna hate this. Ace high is gonna hate this. Only really a jack is not gonna hate this. My pot. Body calls you on the phone. Yeah. So yeah, I try to be a dad who says yes. That's where I was, right? Yeah. So I mean, she asks me to come down, swim with her. I try to go like, there's so many times. And I fail at it sometimes. Everybody's got a breaking point. Everybody needs to like self-care once in a while and things like that, but there's so many times where I'm just like, every fiber of my being wants to say like, no, I need to rest. No, I need to sleep. She says, Daddy, will you come this? And I just go, of course, sweetheart. Just need a second. Just need a second to process who I am and who I want to be. See the future through the eyes of a child and say, I don't want her to have that future where I said no. And that's her core memory. And I'm good. I got the energy. I find it. A draw from reserves I didn't know I had, and we keep on keeping on. So yeah, so I've had a pretty good week so far. Got to see her swim lessons. Came home, had some rotisserie chicken and like a bagged salad, caprese salad. What else? Casey got me some everything bagels, poggers. Everything bagel coming at me in the morning for sure. I will not be focusing up and getting my nutrition and my fitness in check for the WSOP Vegas as much as I have typically in the past. I don't think, sadly. I will be there though. I will be traveling to the World Series of Poker from approximately like May 25th, right before the series, until June 5th or 6th, somewhere around thereabouts. Probably flying out on June 6th. I'll be there for the beginning, there to kick it off. Hopefully, making some good content to kick it off. I love working for the World Series. They've been a great org to go out there and work with and for. And I hope to continue the relationship in the future. We're going to be jamming pocket nines here. I think it really doesn't matter. Like if you raise, we still jam for sure. You jam. I'm in there now. Now we would cover you if you would decide to call off. That's cool. We'll take a little bit. Shiv it in for 12. Bet you understand. Call it risk. Player limped pocket tens. You rogue. And you get the case 10? What the fuck? What the fuck? How do they limp pocket tens, chat? You know what? This is a spite re-enter. You should don't do as I say and not as I do in a PKO, folks. Don't do this. Don't do this. But I'm back in there out of sheer chutzpah. Raising here with King Queen. Stack calls. They cover us. Flop is Ace 8 7 two-tone. And they lead, which is gonna make me fold, which is real stupid. They just shouldn't have those, but they do because people be doing things they shouldn't be doing on BetRivers. So that's the first thing you need to learn. Actually, the first thing you need to learn is how good Rakeback Revolution is, and how the obscenely absurd, insanely ridiculous, patently preposterous amount of rewards they're giving back to players. And the second thing you need to learn is that people be doing shit they shouldn't be doing. and that those are both very good reasons to come out here and play. A-Ball has AG won a bobblehead, most likely. Shows what you know, 8-Ball. I have not won a bobblehead. I haven't really played qualifying tournaments very much. I was in fucking Prague for part of the series, and then or part of the bobblehead promotion, and then even took a little bit of time off, ending my vacation. I've only played a few bobblehead events. Give me a break, brother. I have not won a bobblehead yet, but tonight could be the night. $20 uppercut PKO. I always forget to register this. We're in there. We're also in a cube sit and go, which we're going to raise right here. Check, sir. Call. Check. You can check. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I would love to have a Phil Hellmuth bobblehead. I will say I'm not much of a material collector. I was talking recently with Chad Holloway, who is in stark contrast to me, has like an entire comic book room. I have not accumulated many of any one thing in my life, really. I'm not a collector. It's not something that really like naturally like appeals to me. I'm not extremely like materialistic. Not that I don't even want to describe people who collect things necessarily as materialistic. I think for some people it manifests differently than that. But I'm not a collector. Because I don't feel comfortable like calling Chad materialistic. Feels like a pejorative, and I love Chad Holloway. I don't know. There's a part of me that is definitely jealous of like his comic book room. Like I really do like comic books. I love superheroes, and I have been an avid fan of like comic books and the characters since I was a kid. I subscribe to, or I have subscribed to in the past, Marvel Unlimited. I don't right now actually, but I've subscribed to that in the past. It says well played, thanks. And with the TY before they hit him with the TY. But yeah, I'm not a collector, but I, you know, having a bobblehead would be cool. I could put it in the background of the stream here. We fold our king 5 suited here. 5s go up against queens and are eliminated. And we're heads up at a chip deficit. Jam these 3 of diamonds. I think raise not all in is more nutted than jam, generally speaking. There's no break back when I buy a poker bonus, do I have to activate it anywhere? I bought one yesterday. I don't see it listed anywhere. I always buy the casino or the other bonus because it's worth more, and I just play blackjack to get through it. But you can check if you go to the actual like portal, not the poker lobby. Usually if there are any bonuses that you have to unlock, they're under the bonus drop down next to my account. We've got 4s versus Jack 10 here. Potential to get counterfeited, which is rough, but we don't. But yeah, if you look in the top right of like the portal, not the poker lobby, there's a my account drop down on the far right, and then next to that there's a bonus drop down, and if there's a bonus you need to activate, it'll typically be in there. If it's not in there, I would say it's probably automatically activated. And then as you play, if you want to see if you've unlocked bonus, you can go to my account and then like statements, like my account statements, yeah, statements, and then transaction history, and it'll say like poker bonus release. If you're releasing the poker bonus, you'll see lines that say poker bonus release along the way there. Jack 8 versus 3s. We flop a pair of 8s, and we got them. $10 win. We turn it into 20. Also, good evening. Where the fuck are my manners? I was literally about to tear you down. You're lucky. You're lucky you came in with that last second good evening. Hope you're well, man. Also, it's funny reading WTF for my manners because I knew you meant where the fuck, but the first time I read that, I think good evening. What the fuck are my manners? Which doesn't really like parse correctly. It almost is like you're trying to ask like what manner, like what's the definition of manners? Good evening. Also, what the fuck are manners? Anybody know? Player. Gonna be jamming our short stack because we registered too late in a PKO here. Jaminates. Oh man, this guy covers us by fucking 50 chips. It's rude. Even ruder would be if he wins. Yep. There it is. Way you working, no diggity. I like to bag it up. The way you work it, no diggity. I like to bag it up. We got the Ghibli here again. Check. Check. Fold. Uptown. All right, red's up here. Queen 5 as the blinds go up. Check's good. Crystal Maybach diamonds. It's jam turn. We aren't caught up in your love affair and we'll never be royals. Let's limp and fold. Got call off. I think we want to jam when they limp. On the bonus release of my transactions. Thank you. Ain't no problem. You got it, brother. Come on. Can't do it with 8 high. This one's gotta be a jam. Yeah, I gotta do it. Live cards versus the ace 5. Get there! We don't get there, but we're gonna get a glitch. I feel like I'm due a glitch. All right, I think we got time for one more. We got 13 minutes. If it kicks off fast, we got time for one more. All right, kicked off fast enough. I think we're gonna be raising here though with King 10 of clubs. Player limp calls. Flop is 9-6 deuce, 2 clubs. They're in the back room getting higher than the Empire State. Taking by some sunglasses, asking about a sky. Jamming ace jack suited. Raise. I only hear aluminum foil now, no more royals. Is that like some meme parody of that song? Aluminum foil. I can hear it. I can hear it. The one that did it for me was Concrete Jungle Wet Dream Tomato for the where dreams are made of. Somebody said it sounds like Wet Dream Tomato, and that's all I can hear now. Concrete Jungle Wet Dream Tomato. Excuse me. I have aces in the $50 grant. We raise, call, jam, aces versus sevens versus queen 6. Oh my, they got me with the sevens, for real. Ace jack versus king queen here. Brutal. Brutal, the sevens cracking our ace in the $50 grant. You're wondering why I haven't won a freaking bobblehead yet, SMF? The bobbleheads are laughing at me. I'm crying and the bobbleheads are laughing. Yeah. They're still folding. This is so funny, dude. Six four suited. How about this one? They got 8-4. They got me dominated. Chops. We got some chops, maybe. Pair the board. Pair the board. Damn it. Even just a high card above an 8 would have worked for us. Okay, like it doesn't really matter if we lose a pot to this person, as they are like folding way more than they should. And heads up, so we just get it back like so fast. 10-7 suited versus 8-4 of the same suit. They flop trip 8s. Yikes. All right, we're all in here with ace queen in the monster. Does AG know of Weird Al? Zion's point, yes. I do know Weird Al. I didn't know that. I didn't know the Royals parody. I have, to be fair, I have not listened to a lot of more modern Weird Al, I suppose. Like, I was listening to Weird Al when he was remaking, like, Despite All My Rage, I'm Still Just a Rat in a Cage. You know what I mean? When he was remaking Beat It. I'm trying to say I was not familiar with his current game. I didn't know he was still as active as he apparently is if he's doing stuff like Royals. Queen 4 versus 9-8. We're ahead once more. Can we hold this time? King. No. On. Is that? What a stupid way to lose, too. I know AG doesn't do song requests for good music. There's already good music on. We have good music at home. But I feel that he should play the song. My playlist doesn't care about your feelings. Jack 6 offsuit, we're jamming here. I would love a fold. You can go ahead and fold. That would be beautiful. They tanked with an ace. They tanked with an ace. And I'm going to lose to this person. They tanked with an ace, and they're going to beat me. Am I just playing multiple tables? I'm just being a drama queen. That one we had multiple chances to win, and we couldn't make it happen, which is frustrating. See about here at 9 King 9. Win this one. And this one was aces to sevens, losing, and so that's why we're somewhat short here in the $50 grant. Not the Benjamin yet, thankfully. When I get a bobblehead, and when I get my bobblehead, not if, when I get my bobblehead and send AG, I guess you already won one then, and I send AG a picture of it, will he hang it on his fridge? My sources say no. That's also incorrect. I would, if you really wanted me to, sure, I'd hang it on the fridge. Now, the fridge, you probably would not be surprised to find out, is not my domain. It probably, I would say, belongs mostly to, like, the fridge real estate in terms of what goes on the fridge. Unsurprisingly, belongs mostly to my daughter and then to my wife. I don't think I've ever elected to put anything on our fridge. There are things on my fridge that are from my friends, but they've exclusively been placed on the fridge by my wife. Yeah. So it's sort of like not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, it's sort of just not my department. You know what I mean? So, like, I might, you know, be like, this should go in the fridge, but it could get vetoed pretty instantly, and I wouldn't put up much of a fight in your favor, I'm gonna say. As far as hills worth dying on, that ain't it. We'll 3-bet here. And we'll be all in here in the monster from 18 of 19 with pocket jacks. I knew that before you did. And as this burning, we get it through. Betting here on river with ace queen. Guiltless and free. I hope you take a piece of me with you. Does BetRivers have 6 max turbos sit and goes? No. No, sir. They only have the 3-person sit and goes. Classic and the cubed with the jackpot prizes. I've never been so alive. Probably better luck in case you put it up. Your daughter might ban me again. Yeah, it's true. That did happen. What was it like? Eden was like very, very young, and Casey was watching the stream, and she like tapped the ban button on your name. That's so freaking funny. All right, folks, we're gonna take this break. We'll be right back. Is Eden a fan of Doritos Los Tacos? Eden doesn't like Doritos, so I'm gonna say no. She prefers, much prefers, like salt and vinegar chips. Those are her favorite chips. She doesn't like anything that has sort of like heat to it, and like Doritos, even though they're not actually spicy, they do have like a little bit of like spicy nacho type flavor to them. Just the ever so slightly, you know. She'll come around, you know. Kids are always most kids are not into spicy food. There's exceptions to every rule, especially when it comes to kids, but versus under the gun, we just fold. Jumped into another cube sit and go. We're still battling here in the monster. We're near the bubble. 14 of 16 with 13 paid. She was like 2 at the time. It was coincidentally time with something I said though. I remember like 2 other chatters couldn't believe I had been banned for just like an innocent joke. That's so funny. And I need to have another toddler so I can ban you like that again. That was really fun. I can pretend you accidentally got banned again. Gonna ISO the bounty here with pocket nines. Up against ace of deuce. Not ISO the bounty. ISO the all in here. Not a bounty. It's not a bounty tournament. Pocket pairs. Losing in the grant over and over again. Here we're all in with king king. Not aces lose to sevens in the grant, and then nines lose to ace deuce. Rough. It's rough out here. It's hard out here for a G. And for me. Call the jack 10 out. Double gutted, you say? Just shreds, you say? Don't jam. Don't jam. You have so much to live for. Don't jam. Don't put it all in. You don't need to do that. Thank you. That means that you have gotten there at some points. Ooh. Fold, I guess. I think sometimes we're just beat already. Yeah, I mean, we had outs, but scant few. They actually chop, which is crazy. Fold, we jam. Limp, we jam? Yeah, limp, we jam. All in. They limped ace 5. How wooed. I want to say that's what you get, but I shouldn't say it. Yeah, there we go. That's what you get. Pocket jacks, limpy trappy. JWK, yo, thank you so much for the raid of 17 folks. Welcome, welcome everyone. We're limp trapping here with pocket jacks. Says good luck, good luck. Thank you, thank you. My body's ready, Carmelo. Versus the 5-3, we've got the hooks. Rock you like a hurricane. We got him. Thank you for the run good. JWK, hope you had a great stream, my friend. Guys, go check out JWK24's stream. One of my favorite people in the world. Haas himself in the chat. Welcome, welcome. And welcome, Haas viewers. Do you have a name for your viewers, Haas? Does it fit with the Haas, like, dog theme? It's a dog word, right? A Haas can be a horse, but a Haas can be... Haas is a term I've heard referred to a dog a lot. The dog pound? I mean, definitely people say, like, the old school meaning of Haas is horse. Like, it's like a pronunciation spelling of horse. And then Haas is sometimes, you know, for a imposing fella like JWK, Haas is thrown at him because he's built like a house. Like a house in a house. The stable, maybe? Could be the viewers. Stables. Welcome to the stables. I don't know. I don't really do that anymore. I used to say welcome to the Grenadiers. I used to have channel points in my channel that were like it went all the way from, I wonder if they're still here in my chat bot somewhere. It was like channel points that you could accrue, like levels, ranks. And it went from like mine up to like stealth bomber or something like that. I forget what it actually was. Grenadier was like base level. And then it would go all the way up to like a tier 3 subscriber is like a stealth bomber. Yeah, I got it. Hold on, I got it. No, never mind. It was Stink Bomb. Looking at some people with the ranks right now. Stink Bomb. I'm looking for like the next rank, but there's a lot of stink bombs because anytime you're in a chat, it's gonna have the most, you know, users of the lowest level, right? Because that's just anyone who ever came in here for like a second gets assigned like that lowest level. So you're gonna have to bear with me. I gotta click a lot here to get past stink bomb. I guess actually, you know what? I should do it the other way and go from... I should do it the other way and go from the highest rank. There's Bouncing Betty, Bunker Buster, Claymore, EMP. Oh, they're not going from lowest to highest to lowest rank. They're going in like alphabetical order. Landmine, Molotov Cocktail, Pipe Bomb, Smoke Bomb. I saw Atomic Bomb. Yeah, Smoke Bomb has a ton. Oh, I can go by highest points. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I used to have this ranking system based on like different types of bombs. Hydrogen bomb is the highest, then atomic bomb. Which is like sort of redundant, I suppose. Then EMP. Then Bunker Buster, then Bouncing Betty, then Pipe Bomb, Claymore, Landmine. I just tried to pick ones that I didn't pick like every type of bomb I could think of. I tried to pick ones that I thought sounded kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know, Pocket Force. We're always flipping. Do we want to always be flipping? Maybe. Maybe in this kind of fast format. Pocket sevens, we're going. Sevens versus ace 10, we flip. Not doing too well on the flip so far tonight. All right, I joined another one, but we're all in here with King Deuce. Ace 6. That always give me hope when they hesitate. La 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 la. Alright, we lose that one. We'll shunt this one in here and fold our queen 9 suited on this board. We're gonna be trying to bubble the $20 monster. Try our damnedest. We all in here with ace queen. Yeah, I'll be playing a lot in the series for sure. We'll also maybe have a little bit of time off in the midst of it, but I will be playing a lot. We'll be firing all the moments that I can, basically. Gotta still go with ace queen, I think. Hopefully this gets this other player to fold when we snap and we just flip. Or we dominated king queen. Come on, hold. Hold. No cowboys. Let's go. That's a biggin. That's a biggin. Thanks for the 7-stream streak, by the way, Money Be Okay. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be playing a lot. How about you? You playing a battle? You gonna be out here battling? But I can't feel a drip on the strip. Enemy screaming out, will we love to last hit? Trying to set mine up here with pocket threes. Flop is queen 9 4, sadly. Pound for pound, anywhere you go. I don't know why I call it flop. I know why, because they bet one big blind. Now we're gonna fold. I mean, aces, eh? Just aces, huh? Welcome to Miami. Went on in New York. We're gonna flat here with ace deuce suited. Dr. Dad Poker to our left. Check. That river, we've got the flush. Take it down. All night on the beach till the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Bouncing in the club where the heat is on all night. Help me! No chips here. King 3 suited, we call off. Stack off when they limp. King 3 of spades versus the 8-7 of diamonds. Yikes! Hold! No, it's blue. I knew it. Knew it was coming. I'm getting shellacked in these cubes. Queen Jack at risk versus ace queen. Well, we are going to cash in the $20 monster, it seems. We're 9th of 14 here coming in. Final 2 tables. And now ITM with $38.64 locked up. And we are going to jump into the $100 Benjamin. Let's raise here with ace jack. Know you, you know me. Can tell you is you got to be free. Come together now over me. Oh, we improved here and they jam. Just always a fucking 8, huh? It's just always a fucking 8. Nobody has a bluff. Nobody has a stack off with hearts or diamonds. Just fold your top pair, man. I don't know. They could have king jack. They could have queen jack. Obviously, we're all in here. Jacks versus Dr. Dad's 5s. Laptop set. Got him. Still here. Very lucky to pick up the jacks with no chips, but I wish we had more so we could win more, maybe, but. Dan is all in. We're folding. Call flop bet here with ace 7. Fold now. Let's raise here with ace queen. Flop is queen deuce deuce. Take it down. I will be battling in the series. Yes, I'm glad there's not a leaderboard, so I can just concentrate on individual tournaments. Not a leaderboard right now. I'm in the Brawl PKO. Cashed in it. 4 of 17 with 39 bigs. Nice. Dark Dad Poker to your left. Ah, you got him. You got him. No worries. Play your game. Pay me no mind. Folded a queen 9 in the last position. King 9 here. Just try and move 3. Fold the 9 deuce. All right, ace jack's gonna be us and $20 monster most likely. As Dan jams for 13. I think I got a call. Fuck, it's ace queen. He just ships it. Spade's no good and an offsuit jack. Nice hand, Dan. Honestly thought he would min raise ace queen versus just ripping it in. It's right on that line. I think you would min raise ace king to not scare people away. Ace queen is right borderline at that stack depth, I think. Shame, but I'm happy to see the chips go to Dan, honestly. If I have to lose them, and I believe me, he has to come get them. I'm not giving them away. Doubled through him with the jacks, but he got it back. All right, we joined the $10 Hamilton. Up here, we're all in over 2 limpers. We got king, queen in the $50 grant. All right. Paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Me. Oh. Barrel hero 10-5, 1947. Sure, I give up now. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. If we just follow through, we win. I think if I even just didn't have a diamond in my hand. Brutal. Limp, king, queen of spades here. This guy calls. What the fuck? Do I cover you? I do cover you too. You snap flatted. You're not folding, but I think we can still be ahead here sometimes where we have live cards versus like ace, jack type of hand. We'll call. Alright, well now we're all in. I got the spade draw. Oh wow, they have the spade draw too. We need an offsuit king or queen? What the fuck? Worst possible hand to see. The worst fucking possible hand to see. Oh my god, they also had fucking spades. And nothing came on the run out. How? Oh my god. It's a sick game, folks. It's a sick game we play. Ugh. Would I rather have just gotten it in pre? Probably. Pre, I feel like I have more hope with the live cards at least. It's still bad to see though. I don't know, they're both really bad. No idea what to make of this large bet 5 ways. We're gonna call it with ace 10 at the moment. That's bad. That's a bad river. Check. Who bets here with diamonds on the flop? Betting 2/3 spot here on the river with king queen, trying to get called by like king jack, king 10, king 8, king 9. They bet we raised and they flatted on the flop. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a flopped flush. I don't think anything else really takes this line. So we are gonna bet fold. Just don't think really anything else takes that line. I think we're betting for value on the river, and then they're telling us that they have a much better hand. I just don't think they were finding the bluffs with garbage. 3.5 big blinds, you say? Okay, I call. Now you're gonna make it like pot. 4 big blinds. This was like even like a 9. Okay. Poker's rough tonight already, I can tell. Getting some annoying fucking spots. Speaking of annoying spots, here's an annoying spot for 9s and 9s. Oh man, clubs on the board. 9s, chop it up. King, queen, we're all in here for 15. Absolutely snapped by the button. That's spooky. Yeah, it's ace king. Didn't even try to like Hollywood. It's like, snap! 9. Heart. Ace. God. I said annoying spots. I think king queen a fine jam there though. We rebought. So how much do you? We are gonna sometimes jam, sometimes just call, and I think I'm gonna take this one to jam. All in here with 650. Let's get a quadruple with the low cards here. Not great. Not great. The 994. Tell me you just have a 4. Fuck. We're dead. I have a 6 kicker. 9's Jack 10 6. Bagging that one again. Race here in the Grant with King Queen of Clubs. It's a peculiarly strong fucking raise. Limp and then call here. I have 6, 9, 10. Bluffing here on the river with pocket vibes. Nice. couple things I can count on. Raise here. Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. Diamond ring. Limp here in the $50 grant. Threw out here with the kings. Or the ace king, sorry. Not the kings. Which was kings. You and me and the bottle of wine. No. Pretty awful run out, honestly. I wish it weren't so. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's delay our misery. Take me away. It's true. It ain't easy to say goodbye. Darling, please don't start to cry. Let's raise here. Fold. Five, three, going after the aces. Get there, get the four. I wanted to see the sickness. I wanted to see the sickness. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. Over a limp. I think we're gonna jam here. All in the grants. Sad. No action. Just don't know what. I mean, I guess we could raise to like 3. They fold. We're gonna jam here as well. All in with ace jack. Yikes. Did not want to see the 25 big blind rejam here. Oh, we're flipping though. We'll take it with the pocket fours. Let's win it. Come on, 7 jack. There we go. There we go. No clubs for any of us. You love to see that. Kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Said my get up and go. Must have got up and went. Motion. Motion. Pocket aces in the Benjamin. Aces we 3-bet, we get a call. Okay, we're all in versus queen on queen 10-5. Ace ace versus king 9 suited. We'll take it. I don't know what that's about, but we'll take it. That's what I did. So we can fly away. We gotta make a decision. Not live and die this way. The feeling that I belong. Hi, hi. I'm a nice wrap around my shoulder and hi. All right, folks, we are off to the break after this hand. Be back in just a few. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Sorry, Casey and Eden are watching Hamilton upstairs. My salvation lies in your love. Very different vibe down here. Ace 8 here. A 10, huh? You actually have a 10. Interesting. Yeah, people don't barrel. They don't barrel with nothing. Follow me. Alright, I'm lying, it's Pluther. You got a moped, man? Down, 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 down. For the balance that can keep her safe. Ever felt the warm embrace of a leather seat between your legs? In the Grand Tourist Pocket Jacks. In the Uppercut PKO, we're gonna jam. We limp called the jacks here. We check called the jacks here. We're gonna check turn. Check. You should check. You should not value bet a king here. What bluffs would they even have? They could have like 8s, 9s. Like, would they bet a ace on the flop? They'd bet like ace 10, but then they'd barrel ace 10. They'd probably like jam ace 10 on the turn. I'm heroing jacks. Fucking ace queen of diamonds. Yeah. Nobody bluffs, man. Nobody bluffs. I'm heroing and I lose every fucking time. I lose every goddamn time. I never win when I hero. Like, ever. They just don't have bluffs. They have none of them. You think they're actually bluffing ace with the 8 of diamonds there? AG, get a life. Get a life. You never find it. And you can't remember the one time you find it out of like 200 hands and then be like, see, I was right, and let that validate you. They don't bluff. I couldn't find the hand that would have an ace that would bet flop, but the ace queen of diamonds does make sense. Queen nine of hearts we raise here. Flop is king 6-4. Check fold. All right, gonna be all in with ace king here now. Ace king versus ace jack. Got the better hearts. We do double here. Makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely, lonely like me. I could be lonely with you. All in here with ace 8 for 2 limpers. I don't like this one a lot, but this one is limping so wide we got to jam, I think. Yeah. I figured it could be something like that. It's a shame. We just get it in bad all night tonight, apparently. More time, it's time to celebrate. Stop the dancing. Feel it. Come on. All right. Celebrate and dance so free. Got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate and dance so free. It's Ray's here in the Benjamin with Ace King. We'll fold the Ace King 3 ways. If she is gone to stay, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. No sunshine when she's gone. Weeks. I'll end up here with 9-8 suited in the $50 grant. Girls like her on downtown streets. Down here, ace king up against kings. Kings coming out wanting. Ouch. All in here with pocket fives. Now we got ace king. Well, ace king versus ace jack. We doubling the grants. That's basically a full double. We had just more than them. 15 to 27 here. I was quite unwell. And then I just smile. New BetRivers lobby looks sweet. I do agree. The new color coding is really nice. Ray's here with Pocket Aces. Hey, thank you for the affiliate anniversary well wishes. Numbers lie. Appreciate you. Good to see you in the chat again. Coming into Ace King. Easy Bink. Easy Bink. Calliope makes the call. Flop is 10, 10, 5. I'll end here with another Ace King. This is the Benjamin. Ace King Spades versus 5 3 of Spades that decides to come after us for some reason. Please hold. Thank you. Would have been a disgusting one. I pick up Pocket Kings. Rebet the Kings. The rate takes down. All in here in the Hamilton with King Jack of Hearts. On an ace-10 of spades behind. Jack on the turn for us. King on the river as well. Here we've got hearts. Gonna be calling a bet on the turn as well. Check back your ace-9. Yay! They checked back. Ace-4, close enough. I see plenty of donators still out in these streets. As you say that, as I got like absolutely crushed last night. It's okay though. We're doing okay overall, I think. Tried set mining here with 4s. Didn't really work out for us. Didn't really work out for us so far, anyway. Got you stuck on my body, on my body. It's pronounced Calliope. Fair enough. Calliope. So that's one of those names I've seen in literature, but only in literature. You know, I've never like heard it said out loud. It takes me back to, I remember being in school, and I feel like everybody has these like, you know, embarrassing core memories or something like that. I remember being in school and we were reading through a book, and it was one of those things where you ever been in a class where you're like reading through like Shakespeare or something, and it's like everyone has like a part, or everyone has to read like a section, like maybe someone does the narrator and someone does the character, someone does a character, someone does a character. We weren't like standing up and doing a play, but we were all reading parts in something. It wasn't Shakespeare, but it was something. I don't forget what it was. But what I do remember is reading the word that I now know is epitome, but I'd only ever read the word epitome, and I was a pretty voracious reader. Like I read a lot, but I'd only ever read the word epitome. I had never heard it said out loud, and so when I read it, I said epitome, and people laughed at me. I was embarrassed. So like it was the epitome of suffering or something like that. And Snickers were had. Let it on go. We're playing heads up here in the Benjamin until we get more players. There we go. Like 1-1 in the heads up match, I think. I said it 1,000,000 times. Yeah. Coming over you. Keep on smiling. We go through. Oh, fold to the raise and 3-bet here. We had just garbage in the big blind. 3 for 3 on all in since you joined. Yeah, I don't think I haven't noticed. You are my good luck charm. And now you're mine forever. Forever. Gonna cast a spell on you and keep you in my stream forever. I took the hit that I was given, then I bumped again, and then I bumped again, and said, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep inside you? How do I get myself back to the place where you said? The classic epitome, it comes for us all. Yeah. I feel like everybody's got one of those, right? Some word that they just had never heard said out loud, just read and pronounced it like a fool. Some people, this girl I worked with at WSOP, some people never get over this. This girl I worked with at WSOP, she pronounces, hold on, I gotta think of how she says it. She pronounces the word almonds as almonds. And she calls these the Pams of your hands. I couldn't believe it. Anything that's ALM, she just doesn't pronounce the L at all. It's Pam. It's almonds. I was like, what are you talking about? It's almonds. This is not one that is like, oh, some people say it that way. No, you're just incorrect. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Like, pronunciation changes and it can be flexible sometimes. Sometimes there's like one way to say things, there's another way to say things, and then the one like takes over. And there's this give and take. There's this like exchange where, you know, a subset of people are wrong for a little bit, but then it like takes over. Maybe she's the first one, but she is the first person I've ever heard say fucking almonds. We defended King Jack. We'll fold on Queen 7-4 to the c-bet from our opponent. Snickers were had. They gave out, yeah, everyone got candy except me. The teacher was like, candy is for people who can pronounce words right. 90 is for winners. Tips over to my nose and I wish I could get back there someplace back there in the place we used to stay. Raise the queen 9 into the player. The 3-bet 20%. Thankfully they don't choose this one to 3-bet. Instead we just get it through. Wunderbar. A little bit weird dynamics, like super tight player so far, at least in the big blind, loose aggro, and the small blind. But these are both, you need to notice that these are both very small sample sizes. This is 13 hands, this is 29 hands. So this like really doesn't mean a whole lot. It makes me nervous. Needs to make amends for that. I see what you fucking did. I see what you did. Stop that. Six is here on 355. Versus King 7, we're ahead. Oh my god. Why do they jam? Why do they jam? And then why do they get there? Like, why do they jam? And then why am I so fucking... I'm right in a spot where, like, they shouldn't be jamming, but I'm right. And then they fucking get there anyway. They fucking get there anyway with a 7 on the turn. Let's not lose sight of the prize. We're still okay. Gotta defend the Jack 8 suited here for a 2.5. Actually, I'm gonna fold now that this player comes in. I was gonna defend heads up. Fuck. 8 high board. It's okay, they had it over pair. Oh, we would have just jammed here. All in here. Call me the King 7. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Love that sound like a movie. And you agreed to so badly to believe that there is truth. It was clear that day, so we faked it. Of course, it was the Benji too. Couldn't have been the Hamilton. Yeah, exactly. That there is truth, that love is real. And I want life in every word to the extent that it's absurd. The fear. You tell yourself to help you get by. Get by. And for ending the grant. With you. Making me feel brand new. The sunshine in my On the bubble of the Grants, 14 of 19, we find ourselves. Bow down, bow down, down, down. Good luck, AJ. Hey, thank you. Beam Dr. Poker, welcome back, my friend. Only here with King Queen. Thank you for your looks, man. Appreciate you. I knew what you meant. People, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? That makes you larger than come on. All right, we are ITM in the Grant. We've locked up 89.70 here. Pocket queens here will raise. Get it through. No chips remaining in the Benjamin at all. We're folding here. Oh, pick up queens here as well. All in with queens. Called by King Jack. 72%. King right there. Game's a little rough. Game's a little rough sometimes, folks, but we love it. We do love it, he said with a single tear rolling down his cheek. Yeah, yeah. All right, we're taking this break. We'll be right back and hopefully get our day save in the $50 Grant and $10 Hamilton. See you soon. All right, we're back. It wasn't in the window. The king was. I don't think it was in the window anyway. It was the third card. Fold here to the raise. Glad you're back in time for Chameleonaire's banger. Yeah, I can't. I rushed down the stairs. I've got to. I'm so attached to the song. I could hear it even just faintly through the headphones. I had to get down here. I'm swinging. Hoping that they gonna get me riding dirty. I mean, it's no white and nerdy to call back to some Weird Al conversation we had earlier, but. I done spilled my drink. That's why I gave you everything. $100 Benjamin can sadly be erased. Raised the Jack 10 and got it through from button in the Hamilton. 9 minutes of late reg still remaining there. $11 of 18 here. 5 high in the big blind. We'll get a walk, right? Oh my gosh. Instead we see this jam. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy to see the ISO come in because like 5-2s could get counterfeited. That'd be gross. Does get counterfeited. That's gross. All right, big one for us here in the $50 grand. We've got Ace King. Tilt this jam here. We're obviously coming along with the Ace King. Try to call and get us both. Wow, calls with Ace King as well. Crazy. 9-10 in a great spot. 9-10 or Jack would have done it for them. Instead, we chop up their chips, running into Ace King in the big blind when we have Ace King in the small. Pretty disgusting. Still love the line. I was trying to take a picture of that broad with my picture phone. I was trying. The fact that picture is in the sentence twice is sending me. Like you couldn't say camera phone or photo and picture. Like there's options, man. I'm back to a picture of that bra with my picture phone. That's some funny shit, honestly. That's some funny shit. Not even a little bit. Oh Lord. Know your worth. Scrolling to the left. She gonna see that picture of the broad I took with my picture phone. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Drake could never. Drake could never match Chameleonaire's flow. I'm trying to paint a picture. Yeah, really get it. We could go for it. Run for us. Run for us. Go for us. Back and forth in the evening turn. Did not make the final table. Fell a little bit short. Didn't do well in the Hamilton. PLO PKO. PLO Rush PKO. Fourth of 21 with 108 big blinds. Eliminated 2 people, get 2 bounties. Let's go. Keep it up, brother. Keep it up in that PLO PKO. Help you scoop all the booties. This guy got bars. Oh, let's not say things we can't take back. Raise again here with 9-8 of spades. Oh, come on. $20 uppercut with the chip lead on the FT. Let's go, brother. Take it down, Taco. Get after it. Makes me think of my favorite way to tell someone to drink. That people, I don't know, people. This is a local Pennsylvania thing, I think, or maybe even local to my like friend group. But when we were drinking things, we always used to say, "Get under it." It's just like, just tilt the drink up till you are literally underneath it. Get under it. It's a very redneck drinking cheer. Backup is on the way. Registration closed in the Hamilton. We are 57 of 72. When I'm worried, I know who to call. Backup is on the way. You won the Rumble earlier in the day? Nice. Nice money. Loved hearing that. All right, we got a limped pot here. We got Queen 5. Ugh. Oh, this is difficult to navigate. Queen 5 with the 5 of spades. Is it crazy to just fold here? Like we just have, I'm gonna keep it simple. We're gonna save our chips for, like, I just think multi-way top pair with a bad flush draw here is just, it's just fucking asking for trouble essentially. Could much rather jam this from the small blind here. Back up is on the way. Here we're gonna fold though. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Human Marcus on a shopping spree, and on the way I grabbed and Nia. All right, it's Ace King, folks. We're all in. Good luck, us. They raise fold. We made a home. There goes, you'll never leave me alone for all the lines you told. Ladies, this man's gonna get buck wild. All in with tens. Called by the player to our left. This could be it, folks. It's tens versus ace king. Big flip. Hold. No. All right. That is it for the stream. 99.67 there. But we are down today. Down 192 today. I mean, if we win there, day save, very easy to accomplish, but it wasn't meant to be. Still, day save technically possible if we were to get third or better in the Hamilton. But I am going to finish this one off stream. I will be back again tomorrow for more BetRivers poker action, and hopefully we will do a little bit better than we did tonight. But thank you so much for being here tonight. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a great night. More BetRivers poker action coming to you tomorrow. Peace.